It's been 9 days since I came to Matsui. So the stationery's Blue Sky Stationery. I don't know if that recorded, but we're doing the bond of marriage, and I fucking am pissed about that. This evening I'll meet my pen pal 7 classmates and all the mysteries. There's still letters to reread. I take out a letter from my bag. The letter is on Sky Pattern Stationery. This is the 9th letter she sent me. It's dated January 11th. I read the 9th letter. Sorry. It was just my eyes were hurting. It's a new year now. Are you doing well, Max? I want to forget everything. I want to disappear. My high school life was fun, but I can't believe this happened. If I could turn back time, I'd go back a year, but I can't do that. Everyone's doing their best to get by. I'm sad, but some people are even sadder. I want to work hard for those people. If I can't go back to the past, I'll work towards the future, no matter how painful it is, no matter how much it hurts me. I'm sorry for sending such a weird letter. If fate wills it, I might be able to meet you, Max. I'm sad. This is sad. I didn't want this to be sad. I wanted this to be happy. Why aren't you happy, Aya? God damn it. Please be happy. Come on, Aya. Don't... Fumina, Aya. Okay, well. What did we write back? She seemed really down in that letter. I was right in the middle of studying for college exams and didn't really notice. What sort of reply was it that I wrote? Thank you for your letter. This one was pretty serious. What exactly happened? I hope it's just blues because graduation is near. Keep it together, okay? When you're down, don't think. Just get some good rest. You'll feel better in the morning. Thinking too much isn't good for you. It's a new year, so let's stay positive. I'm sure fate will guide us well. That's what I believe. New year, new chapters. I was pretty happy-go-lucky in my reply. So, are you awake? Yes. Haruka comes in with the package. A delivery for you. Thanks. I take the package. Well, then I'll put the futon away. No Tomoko today? She's off today. This was a bad idea. Haruka puts the futon away. I open the package inside of the Teens Queen magazine issued. There's the Teens Queen issues from 15 years ago that I ordered. My pen pal should be in one of them. I look at the October edition. It was the cute girls around town section, right? She's not in it. She's not in this one. I look at the December edition. She's not in this one either. Hey, I ordered 3 of them, but there's only 2. In addition to the magazines, there's a letter enclosed. There were no copies of the November issue from this year's Sanin Local Young Beauty Special in stock. Since the November edition was out of stock, it was the Sanin Local Young Beauty Special. She must have been in that issue. What did you get? They're old magazines, but the one I was looking for was sold out. What is the book called? It's the November issue of Teens Queen from 15 years ago. It's the Sanin Local Young Beauty Special. That's the magazine everyone was talking about because they had a cute girl with Matsui in it. But do you own the November edition by any chance? I don't, but it might be at the local secondhand bookstore. A secondhand bookstore, huh? I think I saw one in front of Matsui Station. Well then, Haruka takes off. We move to used bookstore. Okay, Matsui Station. And then to used bookstore, everything in the bookstore, it doesn't matter where you go, visit different places till the protagonist says he's hungry. Oh, okay, so move, it said, to used bookstore. I have to use bookstore. The books for sale are covered in dust. I look for the magazine. There don't seem to be any magazines. There are fantasy novels. There are only novels in this. I'm looking at the books when an old woman appears from inside the store. What is it you're looking for? I'm looking for old magazines. Am I in the wrong place? No, I said, do you have magazines? Yes, thank you. The complete works of Ryuda Akudagawa, right? No, that's not it. It doesn't seem to be at this store, thank you. So away from the store. Let's see, I wonder if there's a secondhand bookstore. Is this a general store? So I just move places, it seems? Okay, so just move around, got it. We'll go to the bar. Then we'll go to the Shiroyama Park. And then we'll go to the vacant lot. Any juicy material around here? Oh, what in the world is he doing wandering around the empty lot like that? Let's see, excuse me. No, this is no good place. This is no good. I have to find someone more inspirational. Maybe seeing a painting or something would inspire me. What's he even talking about? Haha, striking up a conversation. I don't know what that was about, but okay. I'll go look for a used bookstore. It says, and I quote, to just walk around. What the hell do I actually do? No, what the fuck is going on? Used bookstore, maybe, I don't know. Okay. Okay then, let's go to Kamiarian. I guess I flipped shit for nothing! Sorry. Kamiarian. Senpai comes over and look at the Sue. Oh, fuck! I'll savor it properly. I eat the amasaki teriyaki. The plump and juicy amasaki teriyaki has soaked up the sweet and sour sauce and it tastes delicious. This could become a habit. I devour it all. Genkichi comes out from the kitchen. That was great. I've conquered the 7 delicacies of Lake Shinji. They were all delicious. Glad to hear it. Got your stamp rally card? I take out the stamp rally card. Genkichi stamps the A on the stamp rally card. Looks like you finished the stamp rally. Quite completed stamp rally. Ask about stamp rally. What happens when I collect all the stamps? Ordinarily, I'll give you a prize, but for you, I'll tell you a special story. What is it? A story from about 15 years ago. We started to get a strange customer coming in. By strange, I don't mean ghosts or aliens. That customer was a cute high school girl. She said that she fell in love with the soba noodles here. That girl, she sat right where you are, smiling and reading letters. She was reading letters? But after New Year's came around, she started coming here less, and when we saw her, she looked sad. I thought she was feeling lonely as her high school graduation approached, but maybe that wasn't it. What happened to that girl? She got accepted to a university in Kyoto and left Matsui. The last time she came to the shop. I is talking to Genkichi. A man might come from Tokyo looking for me. When he does, please be kind to him. It's her! I had no idea it'd be 15 years later. Where is she? If I knew that, I would have told you by now. Right. About the only thing this old man could do was to provide Matsui specialties for cheap. That's why he always gave me half off. I hope she's doing well. She was a regular at Kamiarian. For the sake of the owner too, I want to find out where she is. Are there any more secondhand bookstores? I look around. There's a small used bookstore called Kagumo-do. An old small used bookstore. In a place like that, I came to Kagumo-do. When I step inside, none other than Kogumo comes out from the back of the shop. Old man, why are you here? This is my shop! You weren't a tourist? Well then, I guess I'll have to look around. You can't! Why not? I'm in a bad mood today. If you want to look around the shop, put me in better mood. What do you mean, put you in a better mood? There you go. Okay. It's Asahi Obayashi's. I'll be at the shop under my old name. I'll give it to you, geezer. I hand him the record. It's the record I've wanted for a long time. Asahi takes me back. Hooray, hooray, horse and hay. I'm glad. Sonny, you're pretty nice, aren't you? Look around all you want. In that case, I will. I searched the shop. They have the November edition of Teens Queen from 15 years ago. Found it. Look at the price tag, and it says 10 million yen. 10 million yen? Oh, come on. This is my treasure. I can't sell it so easily. Can't you do something about it? Oh, well, you seem like a nice lad. You can have it. Alright. On one condition, get me a yellow cat. What do you mean? There you go. This is it. This is it. Here, take it. There we go. Oh, that just fucking vanished. I just now noticed that. Why is this book your treasure, geezer? My grandchild's photo is in it. The old man's grandchild? Could it be? That's all I have to say. I'm worn out. I'll take a rest inside. What the fuck is going on? Well, I mean, let's just go back. His granddaughter is Aya? What? 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 I come back to the Matsuien. I wonder if she's in this issue. I look at the November issue of Teens Queen. In the cute girls, I found the girl from the photo she sent me. I finally found her. This is my pen pal. I look at her photo closely. Now I just need to hear what the classmates have to say, and what happened 15 years ago will be revealed. Okay! Died by the sunset, Lake Shinji looks fantastic and beautiful. Aya's classmates are waiting by the shore. The 7 classmates are gathered. Everyone's here, huh? I've got nothing more to say. I found out who it is I was corresponding with. Wait, it's an investigation? I forget that I didn't think it counted as an investigation. It didn't do the investigation thing last time, did it? I don't think it did. Ask Shiori... Ask inventory. Yeah. November Teens Queen. I show them the issue. The 7 remain silent. She's the one wearing the school uniform in the cute girls around town section. Her name is Shiori Yoshioka. The 7 all look away. Are they not going to answer? I feel like I'll throw up. Bitch, you must remember this magazine photo. Well... I do. She's the one who was pretending to be Ayafumino, right? Oh, she's the one who was pretending to be Ayafumino, right? Yes, your pen pal was Shiori Yoshioka. Shiori Yoshioka, why did she call herself Aya and correspond with me? The reason for the letters. Why did she call herself Ayafumino and correspond with me? Yoko Fumino had a memory disorder and... We've got to explain why she pretended to be Aya Fumino before we can move on. That's true, please tell me. It all began 15 years ago in the spring. We took a day trip with Shiori. We went to the Izumo Grand Shrine, Inomasiaka Shrine in Inomasiaka Lighthouse. Inomasiaka Lighthouse was fun. I want to go again sometime. We were riding the Ichibata Electric Railroad back, and Shiori said she wanted to see the English Garden, so we got off a stop earlier. After we all saw the English Garden, there was time left over until the next train. That's when a certain sports maniac suggested we walk, since it was only one stop. You guys agreed too. That takes me back. Yeah. What happened on the day trip? And then what happened? Life is so futile. As we walked back home, it started to rain. Oh. What? No one brought an umbrella? Isn't that the girl's responsibility? That's sexist. I won't allow it. Well, let's go get drenched like this, correct? Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. We'll catch a cold. Let's take shelter over there. I guess we should. Fred says fat man. The 8 of them run under the eaves of a nearby house. The 8 of them are waiting up for out the rain until under the eaves. The rain's getting heavier. Thunder rumbles in the black sky. Whoa! Thunder! Come wait out the rain inside. Come wait out the rain inside. Yoko Fumino beckons from the window of the western-style building next door. The lady in that house is calling us. I don't like western-style houses. Another clap of thunder echoes. Ah! No! I'm scared. I'm waiting it out in there. Bitch runs over to the house. Me too. Me too. Me also. Everyone runs over. The house is made of wood with 2 stories and a triangular roof. The 8 are waiting out the rain. What a magnificent house. It's wonderful. I want to live in a mansion like this too. She always fucking says that. Door opens and Yoko steps out. Come, wait inside. Pretending to be the woman who called out to us was Yoko Fumino. We waited out the rain there. I'd seen a foreign horror film when I was a child, so I was afraid of Western style houses. I didn't really want to go in. Yoko and the 8 of them come inside. There is a high quality, luxurious couch, and on the white wall hangs a portrait of Yoko. There are also photos of Aya Fumino dressed up, various awards, and framed newspaper articles. It's like the mansions of European royalty. I adore this sort of lifestyle. It's been so long since I've had young guests. Do you not have any children? I did, but she fell ill 10 years ago. Professor Fumino comes in. Welcome. The rain's brought us some visitors. I'll go make some tea so you please entertain them. Entertain them? I want to know how. You speak with your students at the university, don't you? Yoko goes off into the back. You work at a university? I teach French literature. So you're a professor? Well, yes, I am. Wow. Oh, you. What about me? No, it's nothing. For a moment I thought you looked like... Professor Fumino stares fixedly at Shiori. Are you all high school students? We're 3rd years at Matsui Oba High. What a coincidence. My deceased daughter also went to Oba High School. Is that so? Oh my god, I hardly ever see Monkey in these. I was so proud of her, but... Bitch looks at the newspaper article written about Aya. They interviewed her for the papers, right? She got 1st place on the high school IQ test. She was beautiful and had top grades, too. Yoko enters with a tray of tea and cookies. I brought some tea and cookies. Oh boy, they look tasty. Fatty, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Bessie looks at the painting that's been hung. Did your daughter paint this? It received the grand prize in the painting competition. It's a painting of you, isn't it? My daughter's dream was to become a painter, but I was against it. Then she did a portrait of me. I plot to convince you, I see. Isn't she a little cunning? Little girl, I wish she'd think of a better use of her time, but it made me happy. Life was so fun back then. We laughed every day. Yoko's eyes grow wet as she looks at Aya's painting. God, it's cruel taking back such a good girl after 18 years, leaving only memories behind. Yoko sheds tears. I'm sorry. I'm so... That makes me sad, too. Me too. Everyone gets quiet. These cookies are yummy! Don't be eating cookies at a time like this. It's alright. Everyone, please eat some. Well, if you insist. Monkey, you too. Stop. Monkey, eat some cookies too. It's true. These are better than the ones we had at Shorty's. Don't bring up my name at a time like this. Everyone laughs. It's nice to have company. Oh! Fatty drops a chocolate cookie on the floor. Dropping cookies? You're such a child. Chocolate got on the floor. Gomenasoi. It's alright, it's alright. Yoko picks up the fallen cookie. Fatty, where are your manners? Oh. Yoko stares intently at Shiori's face. Aya? Aya, bring the dishcloth. What? What's the matter, Aya? What are you doing looking at Mommy's face so strangely? It's alright, Mommy will do it. Yoko goes off into the back. It seems she thought Shiori was Aya. I wonder if she has a memory disorder or something. Shouldn't you tell her she's mistaken? No, that wouldn't be good. Why not? Grandma had a similar disorder, and I was told by the doctor not to contradict what my grandma said. Such individuals can be thrown into panic if contradicted, correct? Oh, really? It stopped raining. The 8 of them and Yoko stand outside. Thank you very much. We had a lovely time. And the 8 are about to head home. Aya, what are you doing? Your home is right here. What? What's the matter? The 8 are hesitating. Oh, that's right. Silly me. Such a funny child. Yoko is all smiles. Well, see you tomorrow. See you at school tomorrow. The 7 of them head home without Shiori. Yoko and Shiori come back. I'm a little worn out. I'll take a rest. Yoko goes to her bedroom. Professor Fumino addresses Shiori. It has been a decade since I've seen my wife that happy. She got fucking guilt tripped. Apparently, Professor Fumino asked Shiori if she would pretend to be Aya once in a while. So that's what happened. She played along as a favor, of course, as we all did too. We heard Yoko was sick and didn't have much time left. The remainder of her life would be completely different between believing her daughter was alive or believing she was dead. To make Yoko smile, Shiori decided to play the part of Aya. Shiori's father had already passed away, and her mother worked until late most nights, so it wasn't a problem if she came home late. That's what her life was like. I was corresponding with her and I had no idea. Corresponding. Okay, so I understand how she wound up pretending to be Aya, but why did she start corresponding with me using Aya's name? Yoko found the wanted ad for pen pals and made her do it. And that pen pal was me. She was reluctant to write back. She was reluctant to write back at first, but by the second one she was looking forward to her letters. So that's how it was. All sorts of things changed after Shiori started pretending to be Aya. We should never have gone into that house. Something odd. What do you mean? All sorts of things. What exactly changed? The 7 remained silent, unwilling to talk. I look at Tanaka. Tanaka gets a little nervous as he answers. She started getting smarter. One time she asked me to teach her during break. Rowdy boys, chatty girls. Typical... Okay, so it's the same. Four Eyes, could you help me with... Oh, Four Eyes, could you help me with something? What is it? There's a part I don't get. Where is it? Shiori shows him her notebook. It's this equation here. Four Eyes looks at her notebook. Wow, you've been studying really hard. It's entirely copied from Aya's notes. You can learn a lot even from just copying. Shiori is sipping tea and reading manga. Yoko comes over. What are you doing? Reading those manga? I'm just taking a break. What about your studies? I'll do it now. Shiori comes in and looks around the room. It's been kept neat and clean, preserved the way it was when Aya was still alive. They kept it the way it was when Aya was alive. I brought you some tea. Shiori hurries to the desk. Yoko comes over with the tea. Shiori opens the notebook on the desk. She's used different colors and highlighters. It's easier to understand than the reference books. She is absorbed in looking at Aya's notes. Forrest is talking about Shiori. Going to Aya's room 2 or 3 times a week got her into the habit of studying, apparently. She was studying in Aya's room, huh? And after a while, Shiori started getting better grades than Forrest. So what? Got a problem with that? Shiori's grades went up and Tanaka got scared, right? That's why we started saying she cheated. My own grades fell and I panicked. Just because her grades went up, no need to get that scared. She had the first place finisher of the high school IQ test behind her. Of course I got scared. As the top of his class, I can understand why Four Eyes would fear her sudden improvement, but that didn't concern the rest of you, did it? What scared everyone? What were you so afraid of? It wasn't just her grades that changed. She changed how she dressed and her makeup too. She became a different person. What? And she made it into Teen's Queen. Why did she become pretty? Because she went into that house. Shiori is looking in the closet. It's lined with Aya's cute clothes. So cute! Shiori looks carefully at the clothing. She fixed up ready-made clothes and stylized them to suit her. It made the clothes really fashionable. I should be done with this pretty soon. Shiori changed her makeup and hairstyle too. She just got prettier, right? Everyone fell silent. What are you guys all so afraid of? Oh, hello. You thought the person you like would be taken away. You guys, that's not it! Snappy reacts to my maxi mode. What happened? Nothing! Snappy is acting strange. What on earth is the matter? Rieko glares at the disturbed Misaki. She acted like she was protecting Shiori, but treated her like a monster. Is that true? Yeah, that's right. There was a birthday party for Yoko in September. Okay, photo, ask. Okay. The 7 classmates are eating and chatting. She's been doing a birthday party. I think it's alright. We'll get to eat plenty of good food too. Bessie and Snappy are smiling and chatting. Aya's late. Is something wrong? Yoko's irritated. Yoko is irritated. What's wrong? Aya is still changing. Should I go get her? The door opens and Shiori steps out. Aya, how lovely. What is this? What's going on? Shiori is in the same dress as the one in Aya's photo. And has the same hairstyle. It's like Aya came back from the dead. The classmates are holding their breath as they look at the Aya like Shiori. It's the legend of the Princess Himagomori Forest. She dies once and comes back more beautiful. Possessed! She's possessed! What's going on? Snappy looks at Shiori and cowers. Shiori stands in front of Snappy. Monster. What the fuck, Snappy? So that's what happened? Apparently it was quite a shock to Shiori. Say, wasn't there someone else who tried to protect her and came up short? Look at Amori. Amori still regrets the fact that he couldn't protect her. I wonder if everyone else knows that. I show the photo from 15 years ago that I got from the... Isn't this Fatty and Shiori? Looks like an undercover date. Bitch, you didn't know? About what? Fatty, what's the meaning of this? Fatty's story about running away after being spotted by Bitch on their way home from Karakoro Art Studio is a lie. A lie? Shiori told me. Fatty kept looking around and ran home even though nobody was there. Is that true? Everyone was avoiding her back then, so I got scared of being seen together and... It's dark out now. Large flakes of snow flutter to the ground in the lamplight. They make it feel like a dream. The two walk over, Aya holding the umbrella and Fatty the stained glass lamp. Fatty keeps looking around as he walks. What's the matter? Nothing. You don't want to be seen with me? Is that it? Aren't you going to protect me? Sorry. Fatty runs away, leaving Shiori behind. What the fuck? The sun has set and it's getting dark out. What an asshole. I felt like bitch was watching. I was filled with doubt and I got scared. Your story's messed up, so what, I'm the bad guy now? Sorry. For some reason Shorty is smiling. Shorty, why are you smiling? Saying you're the bad guy isn't exactly wrong, bitch. Hey, out of all of us, you're the worst. You're not so far behind yourself. What? Then let's hear it, shall we? What makes you so certain that I'm the worst one? That's because... What is it that I did? Tell us. What are you turning the tables on me? Stop trying to talk your way out of this. Everyone knew the rumor. Fatty, you heard it too, didn't you? About what happened after the school festival? Yeah, the rumor that I assaulted Shiori. Well, I tried to, but it didn't work out. It's hard to believe Shiori would tell. Of course, I didn't tell anyone myself, so why did a rumor like that start? Someone saw and looked the other way. I'm sorry if the voices just kind of got out of hand. I can't really. Shorty launches himself at Shiori. No, stop! Shorty pushes Shiori to the ground and kisses her. She frantically struggles to push him away. Shorty feels someone's eyes on his back and looks up. Bitch is standing there. Shorty meets Bitch's eyes. Bitch? Bitch walks off without a word. Bitch, is that true? Well, I saw them. What an asshole. I saw them, but Shiori came back right away and thought the two of them were going out, and I thought the two of them were going out. That's a lie. No, it's not. You were jealous of Shiori, who was getting popular with the boys. What are you saying? You did the same, Snappy. You called Shiori a monster. You're the worst, bitch. Look who's talking. You're plenty bad too, fatty. Who's talking, Four Eyes? I'm not the one who assaulted her. It was practically the same thing. I wouldn't say I'm in the right, but I'm still better than any of you. Not much of a man, though. What? I didn't do anything wrong. No, you're the worst. Enough, you're all terrible. The seven all look gloomy. Is there anyone who congratulated Shiori on her college acceptance? Well, the seven are all looking at each other. I had so much going on. Me too. I didn't either. I couldn't even look her in the eye. What about you, Yukari? I was rejected from my first choice, and I didn't even want to see her face. I see. I said a horrible thing to her. What? The day Shiori got into college, I ran into her by chance. She was so happy, but I said to her, how can you be so happy when you're the only one who got in? You said that? I was mad about being rejected by my top choice school. You all drove her into a corner. So did you. What? She looked forward to your letters. Didn't she write about her feelings in those letters? You didn't notice? She did write about that. I didn't notice. I show everyone the 9th letter. It's a new year now. Are you doing well, Max? I want to forget everything. I want to disappear. My high school life was fun, but I can't believe this happened. If I could turn back time, I'd go back a year. But I can't do that. Everyone's doing their best to get by. I'm sad, but some people are even sadder. I want to work hard for those people. If I can't go back to the past, I'll walk towards the future no matter how painful it is, no matter how much it hurts me. I'm sorry for sending such a weird letter. If fate wills it, I might be able to meet you, Max. Fumino. What's this? I couldn't save her because I was too thick. It looks like we were all in the same boat. Fake suicide. Why did she fake a suicide? She was too kind. She probably wanted a fresh start. She wanted to disappear. She wanted to go back to old times, right? And for that, Ayafumino was in the way. She wanted to be friends again. She thought that if she could get rid of Ayafumino, she could be friends with everyone again. After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called to the classroom. Shiori stands in front of the chalkboard. What did you want to tell us? Everyone, have a seat. They all sit down. I want to say something to you all, to say farewell. Shiori stands in front of the chalkboard. I won't see you again after today. All of them look up at her, at a loss for words. Ayafumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Shiori takes out a knife and slits her wrist. Fresh blood bursts forth and a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Aya falls lifelessly into a pool of her own blood. You're You're kidding, right? Oh no! Fatty starts to feel ill and sinks to the ground. The blood from Shiori flows over to where Fatty is slumped. This is Cochineal. With that, Shiori gets up. The blood is Cochineal and the life is also a fake. And now, Aya Fumino has died. She is no longer in this world. Please erase what happened this past year from your memory. Okay, I can understand why she faked the suicide, but why'd you guys hide it from me? Shiori's suicide was fake, but it's true that we cornered her into it. That's why we wanted you to leave us alone. I didn't want to harm my daughter's reputation. It would be a scandal. Child actress Irisa Sasaki's mother pushed classmate to suicide in high school days. You thought I was a gossip columnist or something? So did I. It wouldn't have been a scandal for a popular female announcer. I'm getting married next month. I wanted to keep the events of 15 years ago a secret. Mine goes without saying. I mean, I tried to assault her. I teach there. Of course I wanted to keep it hidden. So that's why. Where is she right now? Shiori got accepted to a national university in Kyoto and left Matsui with her mother after graduating from high school. Where is she right now? Well, let's have a look at each other. So none of you have been in touch. I get it. All I did was expose your pasts. After all that, I still haven't managed to actually meet her. I think they're still keeping a secret, but is it really worth trying to get to the bottom of it? Look at the 8th and 9th letters. In the 8th letter, she said everything was back to normal with her friends, but in the 9th letter, she said she wants to forget everything. There should be something in between, but I know. I can tell when the letters were sent by their cancellation stamps. I look at the 2 letters cancellation stamps. The 8th letter was cancelled on December 26th. That means she mailed it on the night of the 25th or on the 26th. Was it before or after the fire? Is it related at all to the fire at the Fumino residence? Hey, Blue Sky Stationery. Cherry Blossom Stationery. It's the 10th day I arrived at Matsui. My pen pal's whereabouts remain unknown. There might not be any reason left to stay in the city.